Welcome to another Guardians of Wilt-Shire video. I'm your host Luke.
And I'm Dewey.
And we're back with part 2 of our new army bonuses that have come out.
Throne of Skulls.
I don't know what the title is, I just said some words.
Throne of Skulls army bonus video review.
So, if you haven't already seen the good armies that we've done, go back and watch that first. Because
you get an idea of what's going on.
Yeah, so we might be able to get through it a bit quicker rather than...
Perhaps.
Well, evil is always a bit more complicated, so you never know.
We'll see. So we're going to come in and we're going to talk through what's in the list, what's not in the list that you might expect.
Because that was a big issue, well, not a big issue, but a big factor in some of the good armies.
Yeah, big profiles that are being missed.
Legolas, Thranduil.
Yeah.
No more Wood Elf armies.
Pelennor, Isildur, etc. So we're going to come back in with the lists, starting with Barad-dûr. And we'll rattle through them. There's 13 compared to the 16 of good.
So it'll be a bit of a shorter video, we hope.
Well, perhaps. We'll see. So we're going to come in with them and we're just going to talk through each of them as we go. Barad-dûr.
Barad-dûr. So, Mordor has been split.
Yes.
To some extent. Not as much as
perhaps people
we would have thought, but it's a good start.
It's better.
I think it reflects more Mordor at its strength, and then Mordor as it is in the film. Yes. So Barad-dûr to start with. Army composition: Dark Lord Sauron, Witch King of Angmar, Ring Wraiths. So
budget wraiths. Vanilla wraiths, if you will.
I like that. Shelob, Orc Captains, Orc Shamans, Orc Taskmasters, Orc Drummers, Black Numenor Marshals, Mordor Troll Chieftains, and then Orc Warriors, Orc Trackers, Wild Riders, Black Numenorians, Morgul Knights, Mordor Trolls, Mordor Siegebearers, Mordor War Catapults. So there's some big stuff missing from
It's a generic second age...
Yeah.
Generic second age army.
There's no named Ring Wraiths. Because
Bar the Witch King.
By the Witch King, obviously, because they're off in their own respective armies, as we'll come to mention.
Yes.
What else was missing?
It's a Barad-dûr, but there's no Blackguard.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I don't know. My thinking is now it's a second age army.
Yeah, they might have been.
It's the second age army. He hasn't built the tower yet. He's still his man.
Might not have bred them yet, because they are essentially Uruk-hai, and Uruk-hai were only sort of bred later on for War of the Ring.
Very much so. So that army bonus is the power of the ring could not be undone.
No.
Warriors from this army list gain a +1 to wound when making strikes against enemy models that are outnumbered in a fight.
So this is going to reflect your Orc hordes.
Yeah, essentially.
Because you've still got captains. There's no named captains.
No.
But you still get your captains, your Taskmasters.
But they don't get +1.
They don't get +1 anyway.
It's just warriors.
The fact that you can still take cheap heroes, you can get loads of troops.
Yeah,
which means you're going to be able to outnumber in fights and get the bonus.
Yeah.
And +1 to wound, as we know with sort of lances and things like that, is always going to be useful.
Big one.
Especially against sort of
because you have no strength 4 unless you have Wild Riders.
No. No strength 4 apart from heroes.
Yeah, but
you've got trolls.
Well, yeah. But they're not strength 4, are they? No. So yeah, well, it's to make up for the lack of strength.
Yeah.
There's no Uruk-hai in the list. I'm trying to think, just looking across what else is missing. No Moranons.
Yeah, no Moranons because it's purely inside the...
Purely second age.
The power, sort of.
This is the second age kind of army. Which I think is quite good.
I like it.
It's good.
It's a good start of splitting Mordor, I think.
It's whether you want this or you want the other bonus from Mordor.
Yeah, because you could effectively have the exact same armies.
Pretty much.
Because you could literally just get captains, shamans and
taskmasters.
Fill it with orcs, you can choose your army bonus. But we'll come on to that pretty bit. I like it.
Yeah, good, solid, fun by me.
It's a good start for splitting Mordor.
Yes. Because it gives you different ages. Which is, I think, what a lot of people are looking for. They don't want the Aragorn and the Isildur on the same battlefield.
No.
You don't want your Arathorn with, like, Merry Pippin.
No. Nothing like that.
No. So, we'll move on to Angmar next.
Angmar. So, There's a gap between Barad-dûr and Mordor, which I don't really get in the
No.
listing, but we'll go with the list.
Probably going through the ages.
Could be, yeah.
Because Angmar was created.
Yeah, that's true.
Before.
So Angmar, this again is to demonstrate this when it's at its peak.
Yeah. This is exactly the same as the Angmar list in the Mori book. Pretty much.
There are some
notable exceptions.
But
we'll go through. It's the Witch King, Tainted, Drumalake, Gullivar, Burda, Shades, Barrow-wights.
I just seen that one.
What?
I didn't see that one before.
I don't know whether. I think it's Burda Troll Chieftain.
Oh, it's not a semicolon this way. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
It's slightly.
Never mind.
So Barrow-wights, Angmar Orc Captains, Angmar Orc Shamans, Wild Warg Chieftains, Angmar Orc Warriors, Angmar Warg Riders, Cave Trolls, Spectres, and Jay Clare's confirmed on the Throne of Skulls event page that Wild Wargs are supposed to be in there. It's just an oversight.
Because Wild Warg Chieftains is an addition to the Angmar force.
I think so.
So obviously you need Wild Wargs as well.
The exceptions, there's no Spider Queen.
Nope.
There's no giant spiders. I think they were in the Mori and Angmar book.
Yes.
I think we said earlier.
I think they're in Angmar.
Let's just double check. Or I might just be lying through my teeth. No, they're not in there. There's no trackers.
No, there's no Orc trackers.
No trackers, that's the one that's missing. But everything else is the same.
So yeah, Angmar's pretty straightforward. Straightforward, so you've lost trackers and you gained wargs. Which
gained wargs.
Nice trade-off.
Yeah, cool.
Army bonus. If that fell kingdom should rise again, Rivendell, Lorien, the Shire, even Gondor itself shall fall.
Angmar orcs within 3 inches of a hero that is also a spirit gain the Terror special rule. How awesome is that?
Well, Angmar, majority
Witch King,
Witch
Spirit,
King.
Tainted, Drumalake, Gullivar, Shades, Barrow-wights.
Is Gullivar a spirit?
Gullivar is a spirit.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure Gullivar is a spirit.
That's interesting.
Quick double check. Spirit
and monster.
But it can be banished.
Yeah, that's the trouble with Angmar then. Don't come up against Galadriel. But lots of spirits, so a lot of your army is going to be causing terror.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Free or
well, just the orcs, anyway.
Just the orcs.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Really happy with that.
Very happy.
That makes them that spooky, ghouly...
Perfect theme.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Really, really good. We really like it.
It's, again...
As an Angmar player at Ardacon,
yeah.
that would have been quite nice around my shade. But then again, I was quite careful with my shade and didn't get caught up too much.
It now enables you to sort of be a bit more offensive.
Yes.
So you can move your shade up a bit further. And
they're not just passive. They're not just passive spirits.
Because all it takes is for one model to fail a courage test and it blocks everyone off.
Yeah.
So Angmar happy with that.
Really good with that. We'll come in with Mordor next.
Yes. So Mordor.
This is a big one.
This is a big one. This sort of reflects the Lord of the Rings, as you see it in the films, the Mordor, that you'd expect to see.
Yeah.
There's some things in there that are GW inventions, but it fits in the theme of
it is the third age army of Mordor. So there is the 9 named ring wraiths.
Yeah, I'm not going to name them all. They're all there.
The vanilla ring wraiths.
Yeah.
Shelob, Gothmog, Mouth of Sauron, both versions of Shagrat, Gorbag, Grishnak, Kardush, Orc Captains, Shamans, Orc Drummers, Morannon Captains, Captains of the Blackguard Drummers, Black Numenorian Marshals, Captains, Mordor Uruk Captains, and Mordor Troll Chieftains.
Yes, and then all the troops.
So should we go through the heroes that are missing?
Yeah, we'll start with the heroes missing.
Sauron.
Because he is in. He's an eye. He's an eye.
And you have the Sauron from the Dark of Dol Guldur.
Yeah, Necromancer's in a different list.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah. Spider Queen.
Spider Queen is missing.
So that's 2. Dragon.
Dragons and Drakes. Cave Drakes have gone.
They're all not there.
I don't know why they were in there in the first place.
No,
I think it was just to bulk out Mordor.
Yeah, neither did I. I'm happy that they're not there.
Spider Queen is obviously gone because you've got Shelob,
Dark Denizens.
and she's in her own army list anyway.
You can just drop her in.
She's
independent in any list she's in anyway, so...
Yeah. Troops. So you've got, where do we get to? Blah, blah, blah. Orc warriors, orc trackers, wild riders, Morgul stalkers, Mountain orcs, Blackguard Barad-dûr, Black Númenóreans, Morgul knights, Mordor Uruk-hai, the Great Beast of Gorgoroth, Mordor trolls, Mordor siege bows, and Mordor war catapults. What is missing?
Spiders.
Spiders, yeah.
Spectres.
And spectres.
Spectres will be a big loss to the Mordor army.
Yes.
Especially in the army that I was thinking of building.
Yeah.
I had one dropped in there, but that's quite easily changed.
Yeah, I think spectres were more the sort of the ghostly visions, and you're not going to see them in more. You see them in Emyn Muil and the Dead Marsh spectres.
Yeah.
So I don't think there'll be anything based around that though.
No.
Spectres will purely be in
Angmar.
Yeah.
Which is good. That's fine with me. I'm agreed.
Yeah,
I'm agreed. Very
this
much
is
so.
sort of Black Gates.
Black Gates. This
theme,
is
March
the
on the Black
army
Gates.
that march on Minas Tirith. It's all
Yeah.
of that kind of stuff.
The
army bonus.
Army bonus, yes.
Our enemy is ready. His full strength gathered. Whilst you have more models on the board than your opponent, warriors from this army list gain +1 courage and may reroll ones to wound when making strikes.
Love it.
So that's only combat again.
Yeah. This is good for your orc horde players.
Yes.
Same with.
+1 courage. You're up to the courage of men.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, fine with that.
Makes
Happy with that.
And the rerolls to 1, you can think for free.
Pretty much, without taking
There's
away
no
fight value.
There's no real. Well, sometimes there's an issue with drawing fight values
Yeah.
by 3, but majority of the time you're going to be lower fight anyway with
Yeah.
your troops.
Yeah.
But it just helps. So your heroes as well,
Yeah.
they can re-roll and.
No, it's warriors again.
Oh, okay,
It's
warriors.
again.
Still, yeah.
Yeah.
More
Oh.
trolls can re-roll ones.
It encourages you to take quite a chaff Mordor force.
Say
Rather
chaff, but
than-
it's
rather-
still themed.
Yeah, no, but rather than eliting it out with Moranons
Yeah.
and whatever,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you want more models.
You want to get more
'Cause
models.
as
in
soon
your
as you
opponent.
get less models,
your army bonus is gone.
yeah,
So even though you want to take quite a lot more, because if you go up against a lot of shooting or anything
Yeah.
like that, you're going to dwindle down and may end up getting lower before you even hit the line, which
yeah,
will ruin your army
army
bonus.
bonus. Yeah, you definitely want to try and get in there. And competitively, all the more reason for shamans.
Yeah, perfect.
So,
So that's Mordor done.
yeah, happy with that.
Next,
I like that.
yeah,
It's-
yeah, definitely.
It involves overwhelming. So next we have Moria.
Moria.
And there was no. Oh no, there's a couple of exceptions.
There's a
on
couple
this.
of exceptions, yeah.
You've got Balrog, Durbers, Groblog, Druzag, Ashrak, shamans and captains of both Goblin and Black Shields. They're just called Black Shields. They're not called
Moria Black Shields.
Moria Black Shield, not Gundabad anymore
Yep.
because we have Gundabad Orcs.
Yes.
Dragons, Cage Rates, Watcher, Goblin Warriors, Drummers, Black Shields, Black Shield Drummers, Wild Marauders, Prowlers, Batswarms, Cave Trolls, Dwellers.
Yes.
Missing from the list,
Spiders.
Spider Queen
Spider Queen spiders.
and Giant Spiders and
Yes.
Wargs.
Yes, no Wild Rod Chieftain and no Wargs.
Yeah,
Which-
is a little. You're not going to take Druzag as much, possibly.
Druzag, you're only really affecting
Batswarms.
Batswarms.
But enraged Batswarms are horrible anyway.
Yeah. He might get a different. He might be a lot cheaper now then,
Oh, that's a good shout.
because he's 90 points.
Yeah, it could be because you can't
He
enrage
can't
as much.
do as much, so maybe he might become a bit more viable. You never know.
We'll see. Or he might
Um,
want to spawn, so I doubt it, but that'd be cool.
Be cool. So Druzag, from that, he probably get something altered from his profile.
Possibly. Possibly.
So yeah, no Wargs, which makes sense because the spiders go in the denizens,
In the woods,
as well as the Wargs, who are also with Angmar, because they're out and about. You don't
out
see
in the
them in the
hills,
caves.
they're not in the caves.
No.
The army
Army
bonus.
bonus.
We cannot get out. They are coming. Friendly Moria goblins involved in a fight where their opponent is trapped receive +1 to their fight value. Doesn't sound like much, but you're going to be hoarding out, and if you've got Batswarm in there,
Yeah, the fight 3.
you Batswarm running down, you think hero fight 5, Batswarm,
That's
and then
2.
and then trap him.
Yeah.
He goes down to fight 2 because you ran down, and then you've got trapped, so he gets +1. So you're.
It doesn't sound like much,
Goblins are winning,
but if you play test it, because goblins,
you're probably gonna have quite a lot of them.
if you I think I came up with a 500-point list, and it's like 60 models.
Something like that.
It's literally
It's like 4 or 5 warbands, all
4 or 5 warbands full with your Groblog, Durbers,
Shaman's
captains,
Yeah.
maxed out. You can get so many more models in your opponent, so that will come into effect more than you think.
Yes.
Even if it's just a 2-on-1.
Yeah. Trap them. Alright then.
If you've got
And it's going to be even more important to know when to pick which fights you want to do first.
yes, I think it's good.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what they do with Moria, whether it would be something about opponent causing terror because they're fighting in the dark or something like that. But this still sort of.
I like this.
It reflects goblins in that you can get loads of numbers, and you need to reflect that they'll be better in a fight.
It's fine by me.
So Moria,
Happy with that.
happy with that.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about a Moria army to do for a while now.
Yeah.
And
That's kind of your next project, I think, isn't it?
or a Mummock.
Or a Mummock. It's one of the two.
It's one of the two.
Probably a bit both.
But yeah, I've got to do both at the same time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out, to be honest.
No, so happy with that, as we are with the majority of these. And we'll come on to another army next. Isengard.
Isengard was so good now, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit crazy.
So army composition,
Exactly the same.
exactly as in the Fallen Realms book. One exception.
No Sharky, no Worm, no Ruffians.
No. They are, we'll come on to them, they've got their own army.
Yeah.
Which is quite cool. So we won't bother going through the whole list of characters because
It's literally those 3 that are missing.
look in the book.
All the
there.
Ferals, Berserkers,
Yeah.
Dunlin, all of that are there.
Army bonus. You do not know pain, you do not know fear. So models from this army list do not start to take courage tests for being broken until at least 66% of models have been removed as casualties.
That's courage tests, so they are still broken.
They still get broken at normal points,
Normal percentage, yes.
but they don't take
Take the
courage
courage
tests
tests.
for it. So
Which is, reading it now, I thought it was overpowered, but you still get the VPs for breaking,
Yes.
you just don't test for
So
a lot longer.
if you haven't got the shaman in, or it's not Fury's not come off for whatever reason, you can lose a few more warriors before having to take courage tests. Which reflects them having no fear, charging in, killing as much as they can.
Not caring whatsoever.
There. You do not know pain, do not know fear.
No.
Exactly.
Happy with that.
Yeah.
I think it's quite good.
Yeah, literally, before this we thought, we'd read it as they're not sort of broken, still 66%, but reading that now it's perfectly balanced, I think.
Yeah, I think that's really very
If they're not broken till 66%, especially at higher points games.
Oh gosh. No, but for a standard Feroka list, it's going to be quite good. Most of them are going to stick around anyway. They're Courage 6 and Courage 5,
Yeah.
so it's not a massive issue. Orcs will stick around a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah,
maybe see scouts with Orc warriors behind them.
Yeah, a proper sort of.
Yeah, you can get Orc warriors still.
So similar to in the books and the films where they're carrying
Grishnak
off the.
and Merry and Pippin.
Yeah, they're carrying off. Well, the Grishnak's not in the list.
No, but he's not in the Isengard list
No.
anyway.
So you won't.
Well, you just put an Orc captain
Put
in.
on captain in. Yeah, that's Grishnak. Yeah. Isengard, happy with that.
Yeah, really, really good. Really, really good.
So next up we have
Easterlings.
Easterlings. Just Easterlings.
Just Easterlings.
They have their own army. They're not mixed in.
The
with
Variags of Khand will be next.
Yes. So the is it Eastern Kingdoms it's
Yep.
called. They have been split. Makes sense.
Do they still get their 50% bow limit?
From reading that, no. So Easterlings,
Yeah.
army composition, Easterlings.
Kamal, Amber, Dragon Knight, Captain, War Priest, Warriors, Cataphracts.
Yeah. So
Really simple.
there's no additional rules. So from that, they do not get the 50% bow limit,
Nope.
which you don't normally see anyway.
You're not going to
You don't. It doesn't make sense. That's why it's been removed, which is cool. Army bonus. No quarter was asked. So Easterling models receive +1 courage when their force is broken.
So you're Coach 4. Like we said, the difference between 3 and 4 is huge.
Black dragons,
Black Dragons.
courage 5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a point to note. With models, with warriors that have the upgrade in their profile, Harad, the Warriors of Harad,
Yeah.
the Warriors of Abrakan, and the
That's
Warriors
it,
of
yeah.
Karna, and the Eastlings with the Black Dragon, and other ones such as that don't need a hero. You can still include, by the sounds of it, because it's just the Haradrim Warriors and as the base profile, and then you can improve on that.
Yeah.
So
That's cool, plus 1 courage
yeah.
unbroken. Additionally, in scenarios in which a dice is rolled to see when the game ends, so long as there is one Eastling hero alive and on the battlefield, the Eastling player may choose to have the dice re-rolled, and if the scenario ends before... No. May wish to have the dice re-rolled if the scenario ends before they wish to.
So that's when you're broken and the game ends on a 1 and 2.
Yeah,
If you need to get somewhere a little bit more,
you say re-roll that,
or
carry on.
you want
the game to end.
You want the game to end. Re-roll that, please.
So you've got more objectives in domination.
Yeah.
You're higher up on VPs. Yeah, or re-roll that. Yeah, game ends. Win.
I think we think the thought behind it is they're an army. They are trained. They are heavy infantry. They are block infantry. Skilled warriors and such. That they are not master tacticians, because that's a rule and that would confuse everyone, but they are adept at knowing when to call it off and when to carry on.
Yeah, so they know when a victory is achieved, basically.
Yes.
They don't necessarily need to kill everyone.
Nope.
Which is probably what the Isengard type troops think.
Yeah.
Which is why their war reflects that. But this, they can decide when they have had enough, basically.
Yes.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, very much so.
I like that rule.
Yeah, I like it.
It could.
We think it will play out a lot better than we think, because when in our battle report, the game ended really quickly.
Yes, I broke you, and then
the game pretty much ended straight away.
So if that changed, then who knows what could have happened.
Exactly.
In tournaments as well, where it could come down to literally a dice roll. You could have needed one more turn to kill a few more models or get more models off the board as you recon or something like that. It could make a huge difference. So I think that we might see a few more of these armies at tournaments.
Yes.
Maybe not a Throne of Skulls at 1,000 points.
1,000 points of Eastlings, you're going to put Camille on a
Camille, Lord,
and on horse,
Even
Dragon Knight, Captain on horse, War Priest on horse.
You could see a fair few Eastling models on the table, but I don't think you see them at Throne of Skulls, to be honest.
No.
It's more useful in lower points games.
Yes, a lot of these are lower points, definitely. And then we'll move on to the Variags of Khan. They are the Candice guys.
Yeah.
That's it.
Candice Kings, Candice Chieftains, Candice Warriors, Horsemen and Chariots.
That army bonus, the Candice hosts. The Candice army may have 100% of its warriors armed with bows. Perfect.
Because
you can now field a whole army of mounted cannon.
You couldn't before, which was annoying.
Yeah,
you could, but you'd have to convert and...
No, you'd have to have a load of foot... No, the army, the war gear comes with armour, bow and horse. So
you couldn't...
You couldn't unless you had a load of guys on foot.
I think...
That's quite cool.
That's cool. You don't see them...
A lot. I think I'm going to take a guess that they're going to be re-released. Because I don't think you can get the horsemen anymore.
You can't get... No, you can only get the
foot guys.
The box of warriors,
yeah, like it, it's canned, it's how it should be.
Make them more viable.
Yeah, completely.
Because we used to know a guy in Cardiff who played canned.
Yeah.
He was probably the only player I've ever seen use them, to be honest.
I don't think I've ever seen any other canned.
No.
But that's really, really good.
So maybe...
I know it means you can give all your chariots bows as well.
Perfect.
So we'll now move on to the other big section in the Fallen Realms book, which is Harad and Umbar.
Which has been split quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, Harad, Umbar, Far Harad have all been split.
Yep.
So there's no longer you can if you want. You can't put Corsairs in with.
No, you can't drop Reavers in with Watchers and all of that. So we'll start with the Serpent Horse.
Yes.
Suladan, the Betrayer, the Golden King, Harashin, Kings, Chieftains, Taskmasters, and then you've got the Monarchs, Haradrim Warriors, Haradrim Raiders, Serpent Guard, Serpent Riders, Watch of Kana, and Abrakan Merchant Guard.
Yes. So,
the army bonus.
First of all, well, I'm going to say what's missing. Knight of Umbar, you cannot take Knight
Yes,
of Umbar in this
yeah,
list.
that's a fair point. I forgot that I said earlier.
It is purely just Harad.
Yeah.
So Betrayer, obvious reasons he
Yeah.
benefits them.
Well, he's the wraith from the south.
Yep. So there's no Mahud in there,
Nope.
no Corsairs,
No.
nothing like that.
No.
Which-
And the army bonus that they had, the Scorpion Sting, is still their army bonus.
Yep.
Our Haradrim army may have 50% of its warriors armed with bows, which is good, as the box set comes 6 and 6. Additionally, all Haradrim warriors and raiders may reroll 1s when rolling to wound, whether with shooting attacks or making strikes.
Yes. So this is a tweak on
Yes.
the old one, basically. So you don't. It's a few more warriors that you can.
Yeah.
Warrior types you can take and still get the bonus.
I've just realised it's made you stop taking Merchant Guard and Watchers and Serpent Guard without taking basic warriors. Because it's Haradrim warriors, it's not all warriors.
Yeah, that's true.
So you've got the poison arrows and poison blades. So poison arrows rerolling 1s to wound from the warriors and the raiders themselves, and poison blade from the Serpent Guard and the Serpent Riders. But now the raiders get, and the warriors, but the raiders that will apply to more,
Yeah.
get reroll 1s when making strikes.
Yeah.
With war spears,
Ooh.
thank you very much, poison lance essentially.
Yeah.
The Betrayer you'd use to increase the shooting prowess,
Yes, definitely.
which I think is a perfect option,
Yeah.
to be honest. Really, really helpful.
I like it.
I like it. It gives. It makes you take the basic warriors, because I think a lot of these are the army lists bonuses are trying to make you stay away from the high-powered meta.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So with a Harad, if it's going to be high-powered, if it's especially in like 5-6 room points, Knight of Umbar and Fell Beast.
Yep.
Golden King, Abrakan, Watchers, Serpent Guard. You won't see Raiders, you won't see Harad
No.
Warriors.
But having the all Haradrim warriors and raiders
Yeah.
get the rerolls.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
You can get more numbers that way as well,
Yeah,
which can be
a
useful.
couple more at least.
Yeah.
No, like it very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. And we'll move on to the next section of Harad. Far Harad.
Far Harad. So this is Mahud.
Yes.
So Mahud Kings, Tribe Masters, War Mamak still,
Yep.
Mahud
I would
Warriors,
hope so.
Mahud Raiders, and Half Trolls.
Yeah. This is an army that I love.
This you've theorised some lists in the past that have been very nasty.
Yeah, we've played a couple.
Just Mahud,
Just Mahud.
no ring race.
No rolling race, which slightly puts down on
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think they would have race.
They wouldn't have left
So-
further afield. And
Yeah, that's
Exactly
fine by me.
right.
Well, fine by me. I'm very much theme before competitive.
Eye bonus, Warrior Pride. So Mahud warriors that are within 6 inches of a friendly Mahud hero that is engaged in combat automatically pass all courage tests they're required to make.
Perfect. It's what Warrior Pride used to be a rule back in the Harad supplement
Yes, so
from years gone by.
more research done there.
Yeah, I've got all the books. It's quite helpful. And they used to pass all within 12. There wasn't a stand fast like there is now, but
Yeah.
it was a 12-inch one in combat rather than a stand fast.
So this can throw up some tricky situations for the opponent because, for example, if you've broken them,
Yeah, you want to tie up their heroes.
but then your warriors can then pass the courage test.
Yeah.
you need to take.
I think it'll be a nice little trick to
I think it'll be
sucker people in.
yeah. So you either try and well, best situation in that instance is to back away.
Yeah.
Let them fail the courage test.
Back away, but by that point your king's in the middle, you back away, there's going to be someone who can tag.
But if it's the other way around where you're playing as Mahud and you're broken, you've got priority,
Yeah.
you just charge your hero in combat.
Yeah, charge
and
your
then-
hero in, and then you pass his courage test, charge him in. Alright, and perfect.
Yeah,
Everything.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's really good.
This doesn't sound very big, but it could be very useful, I think.
Yes, very much so. It's something I'm looking forward to doing. I'm kind of in the process of getting together my Mahud stuff
Yeah.
to paint up and make a force of. I like the models, and they're going to be a really cool army, I think. Really cool
I think
army.
so, yeah. the fact that it is just my head
Yeah,
is so cool, I think.
yeah. You'll see it on the channel. I'm gonna say within the next 6 months.
Yeah. At some point.
As a battle report or something like that.
Yeah.
Might take it down to Cheltenham.
In October.
In October,
Yeah.
possibly.
That'd be cool.
So we'll see. And next we'll come on to the Corsairs.
Yes. Corsairs.
Corsairs indeed. So in this list you have Dalamir, the Knight of Umbar, because that's where we should.
Corsairs of Umbar. So
yeah. Corsair captains, bosuns, Black Numenor and marshals, which is a good thing I didn't really notice until just now. Corsairs of Umbar, Corsair Reavers, Corsair Arbalesters, and Black Numenorians.
Yes. I think the Black Numenorian stuff is there for the
It's they're in the Fallen Knights book anyway.
Yes.
You can upgrade them to Venomblade Knights or Castellans of Umbar, which is quite 5. It's quite nice.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, pure Corsair army, which
is awesome.
Pirates.
Pirates, indeed.
Bloody pirates.
Indeed. Pirates, all dwellers of Umbar.
Yeah.
Peoples of Umbar.
Yeah. So the army bonus. The Corsairs are upon us is the last stroke of doom. So Corsair models gain the Backstabber special role. Nice and straightforward.
Nice and straightforward.
So
Copy from Prowlers.
The Prowlers in the Morius section. So if they're in a fight against a trapped model, they get +1 to wound.
So it makes them ruthless.
Good at fighting.
Cheating fighters.
Yeah, cheating fighters. Good at fighting in tight corners.
Yeah, like they would on ships,
Yeah.
etc. It's like with a lot of these army bonuses. It's linked to the theme and the backstory of them themselves.
Yeah, because you see them for
What they are.
If you don't go in the films, if you don't watch it extended, you see them for a second on the ships.
Yeah.
You see Peter Jackson as a pirate, and that's it.
Yeah, you don't see much.
But yeah, if you look back into the sort of origins and
Yeah,
things like that,
they're raiders.
Yeah.
They'll do whatever to get what they want.
yeah, Middle Earth
So-
pirates.
Middle Earth pirates.
What else can you
Indeed, very much so. So that's pretty much it. Covered them there.
Nice and straightforward.
Nice and straightforward. Sharky's Rogues.
Sharky's Rogues.
That's the next one.
So army composition: Sharky, Worm, Ruffians.
Yes.
They get their own army now. So instead
That's
of being in
awesome.
the Isengard contingent,
Yep.
they have their own army. So army bonus: you do what Sharky says. Sharky stand fast affects the entire battlefield.
That's awesome. Thrain.
Thrain has that as well, yeah.
But it's still line of sight. Stand fast is always line of
Obviously,
sight.
still on sight, but generally at tournament games, there is terrain, but
Yeah,
not as much as if,
you're playing a casual game.
yeah,
Casual game, you try and load it out to be a lot more.
which is good.
Fun.
It's good as well for ruffians because their courage
Yes.
too ugly. Yeah.
Yes.
And Sharky's courage isn't
form.
great, but it's still better.
Yeah.
It gets off once, that's all you need to do
Much
to protect the battlefield. Additionally, a force that contains models solely from the Sharky's rogue list may include warbands of 10 to 12 ruffians without need of a hero to lead them. So this is the same as the Wildman and Army of the Dead.
Yeah, they don't know.
Hero-less warbands because there's only one hero.
Yeah.
So this is, I don't know if this would be any good at throwing skulls. 1,000 points worth of ruffians.
Oh, you need something higher than what is this? You're probably gonna get 1,000 points divided by 4, 250. So you're probably gonna get about 200.
200.
ruffians, which is ridiculous. As soon as it's out of production.
Yeah.
Someone's got 200 ruffians.
If anyone does that, then fair play to you.
Alright, good effort. Good effort.
But yeah, if
Really, really good.
really nice.
Quite like it.
Yeah, it's a sort of scouring
Yeah,
of the Shire type.
it means you can do
things
the
from the
scouring,
things from the source books and scenarios. You can play them out as actual games.
as actual battles,
Yeah.
point match battles, yeah, pitched up battles, as in they've all come together at once.
Yeah,
There you are.
like it.
No, really good. Like with all the ones that have one hero, they've gone. You can, because all the other lists have multiple heroes.
Yeah, definitely.
Multiple heroes. So or at least captains, which you can multiply.
Yes,
So,
captains at least, yeah.
I mean, it's good that with all of the lists you can bulk them out, make them viable in their own sense.
Yeah.
And you think a lot of these, it is a 1,000-point tournament, but a lot of these are beta testing for future.
So
The future release next spring, summer, they said.
something like that. Yeah.
For the Middle-earth strategy battle game.
So these sort of armies are going to be looking at a lot lower points.
Yeah, yeah.
500-600 points.
You'll take,
like
well, 450 into the
450,
west.
the rest is a good
Local
shout.
tournaments, there's one in
Oxfordshire.
Yes.
In Bicester, I believe.
Bicester.
350. So something like this would be ideal for that,
Yeah.
because 350 is that sort of points level where all heroes have option, but you can't quite get too full war bags.
Yeah. So no.
So armies like this would be ideal for that.
Yes, very much so.
Um,
And we have 2 more lists.
2 more left, and they are. I like these 2.
Yeah, basically they're like the Torrance Company. They're going to be filling in where there and back again. There and back again. Didn't.
Yeah, so we'll come back with those 2. First up, Goblin Town.
Goblin Town indeed.
This army may include Goblin King, Grinner, Scribe, Golem,
Which is in the army list already.
yeah, Goblin Captains, Goblin Mercenary Captains,
Yes.
Goblin Warriors, Goblin Mercenaries, and Catapult Trolls.
It's so good.
This is. I did not pick up on this on my first sort of read through. This was
I didn't pick up it on the films. I didn't realise there
No,
was
yeah.
goblins
Yeah, in the
on,
films, it's the-
on the catapults.
This will make making the models that much easier, I think,
Yeah.
rather than having a
From the
Gundabad
scale
on
of the
there.
Gundabad troll,
Yeah.
putting a goblin next to it, they'll model goblins on top of
So
it.
much
Easy
easier.
peasy.
Army bonus, down, down, down in Goblin Town. Each hero may increase their maximum warband size by 6. So you'd have
So, is a goblin captain 30 points?
Goblin Captain is, I believe, 30, yes. Because a Warrior Captain is 35.
So,
So
you either take the captain with 2 might, or you take 6 actual goblins. That's the toss-up. Oh, it's a tough one, isn't
it's
it?
a tough one, yeah. 'Cause-
I'd go to 15.
yeah, because you
I'd-
don't
I'd-
have to
I'd-
go by 6.
No, you don't have
You
to.
could just add an extra 1 or 2 in
Yeah.
if you had the points. I like it. It
Yeah.
reflects Goblin Town.
Yeah.
The hordes of
hordes
goblins
of Goblin
chasing
Town.
Doran's company.
And if you include a shaman, it is null and void.
Yeah, so no more cheeky Mario Shamans in there.
Yeah, so you lose army bonuses.
Obviously, it's a toss-up between that,
Yeah.
I think, because
Yeah, most definitely. It's like with most of them, you go, at the moment at least, do you go all for one?
yeah,
Or do you go and try and play the meta?
yeah, I think
In future, I suppose there might be a merging of the 2, possibly.
possibly, yeah,
That's my own.
there might be a sort of a general goblin.
Because, like you say,
army.
for you brought up with Helm's Deep,
yeah, so the mixture between
you would like a themed force
yeah,
that has hopefully got a bit of a bonus to it.
yeah,
but
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
entirely sure.
Going from that in larger point games, I probably wouldn't. I'd try and get a shaman in.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I definitely got it.
But if you sort of talking 400 or 500 points, I'd
Throw them out there.
yeah, because Goblin King, Grinner, and Scribe we're looking at 200 points.
Yeah, something like that.
So then if you've got 18 goblins, that's
Oh, it's
just under 90. So
that's 80 points.
you could do that for the Bicester one, 350.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool to do. Not sure how effective it would be, but it's sort of
It's what
it
it
fits
should
in
be.
with Goblin
It's what
Town.
it should
Yeah.
be. It's definitely what it should be.
Um,
So we have one more army left,
yes.
which is the trolls, the 3 trolls.
Yes. This is a complicated one in that if you just hit the trolls, you're severely undercosted for throwing a Scotland.
Very, very much down. You're at 390 points rather than 1,000.
So yeah.
So this army may include Bill, Bert, and Tom.
Yep.
Army bonus: hold his toes over the fire, make him squeal. You may include the campfire in your army without having to pay the points for it.
Yes.
So that's immediately 15 points you can spend elsewhere.
Yeah.
Additionally, the 3 trolls will treat the campfire as a banner in addition to all other effects it would usually provide. So that's the tossing into the fire,
Yep.
that's the squealing and all of that kind of stuff. Banner, 3 inches, do I reckon?
It's as a banner, yeah, 3
I would
inches.
say 3 inches.
Yeah.
Then we have a little bit underneath. For this event only, if you include all 3 trolls, you may still benefit from the army bonus as long as you only include your models from one of the following army list allies. Azog's Hunters, Dark Denizens of Mirkwood, Dark Powers of Dol Guldur, the Desolator of the North, Goblin Town, or Moria.
Yes. I don't know why Smaug is in there because you can't fit him in.
Yeah, unless you drop one of the trolls.
But you have to take all 3 trolls to ally in.
Yeah.
You can take Smaug and the trolls, but you won't get the army bonus.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. So you've got how many points to play with?
It's 610.
610 to play with. Ooh, what would you do?
Ooh, I was thinking Goblin Town.
Yeah, because you could go.
Because you go Scribe, King, Grinner, chuck Gollum in there.
Yeah.
Maybe a band of mercenaries.
Someone who's converted a catapult troll, that'd be cool.
That'd be awesome. That'd be amazing.
4 trolls.
But you think you've got the 3 trolls and then you've got the Goblin King.
Yeah.
The Scribe and Grinner and the Mike and whatever. I don't know if they'd also get their army bonus. This is the one thing that is unclear from the event pack.
I would say no.
I would agree with you.
You've already got the army bonus for the trolls.
Yeah.
And having 2 army bonuses
could be slightly overpowered.
Yeah, especially if you've got.
Especially in this beta testing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So unsure, but I like it. Really,
I like
really
it.
good.
Yeah, the fact that you don't have to pay for the campfire anymore.
Yeah, it's nice. So you don't need to pay for the campfire.
No, it makes them more viable,
Yeah.
especially at lower points games. Maybe not so at Thermal Skulls, but going forward they could be worth it. They might sort of get rounded up to 400.
Possibly
Be a sensible thing to do. Maybe
Yeah, possibly.
another little buff or someone gets another defence or something like that. Never know.
Anyways, we hope you've enjoyed both videos in this 2-part series.
Yeah. Hopefully you've seen them both. If it's the 4th one.
Yeah. Fair enough. We hope you've enjoyed what our opinions and our thoughts and views are on it all. We really, really like them. We think they all fit really, really well.
Like I say, there's some that a little bit iffy.
Some that, well, we haven't play tested any of them.
Exactly.
It's all theory hammer. But if you've tried them, let us know.
Yeah, I'm sure a few of you out there have already
given it a little bit of a game.
Yeah.
Let us know your opinions and your views and what you think.
Yeah. Comment below. We do read them.
We read and respond to as many as we can. So if you like this video, please comment, like, share and subscribe.
Like our Facebook page.
We'll see you soon.